Sir Promise Preythorn. Savage Errands. Raider's Moon. Sir Promise Preythorn is a noblewoman, knight, and daughter to Lancelden Preythorn, the King of Norngalad and Lord of Tridents. She is the twin sister of Presence Preythorn. Her older brother is Lucard. After their mother Prospera died under mysterious circumstances, their father remarried an Aberide shamaness named Judasa, who through her machinations, exiled the king's children. Lancelden is one of the 10 Copper Kings who operate collectively as the Sanctum of Yairen, an alliance of human vassal houses and provinces that honor the departed Vin Veneer, much like the Sablers of Arben Hale. Because Norngalad is by far the largest territory, Lancelden carries the majority vote in all political obligations and military operations that fall under the purview of the Sanctum of Yairen. Endowed with provocative rights, the Preythorns have the authority to verify compliance to covenants established by any name within their constabulary, including high treaties belonging to Vambrasia and Viclavia. This includes the Pale Dragon Amendment recently initiated by the Sablers. Further, the Preythorns may arrest, imprison, or execute oath breakers to the same. These rights have no limitation either of time or distance and may be acted upon anywhere in the world. The Preythorns are Kardashai, an ancient people feared for their ferocity in battle, riddles, peculiar steel, swift stallions, and beautiful women. So much so, that they are often called the Nymerians of the West. The Kardashai are frequently referred to by the Vin Veneer term Porcelian, which invariably indicates fair skin, bright blue or green eyes, and black hair. The term is closely related to Porcelai, a word used by northern princes to describe the similar-looking Aberides. Promise's father, Lancelden, rules Norngalad from Amir Akesh, which lends its name to both the capital and the man who laid its foundations thousands of years ago, King Amir Akesh I. Because of this, Promise is a Kardashai by birth and a noble daughter of Amir Akesh by status. Many legends surround the sons and daughters of Amir Akesh, claiming they possess great strength, longevity, immunity to witchcraft, and greater passions than most. At the heart of these rumors is the legend that Amir Akesh met a mysterious woman, one who bore him children with exceptional attributes. Some versions of the legend propose that Amir Akesh took a lover from the disavowed class of spirits known as the Neither and the Nor, while others imagine he was seduced by a harlequin, the cultural analog of a succubus. What is known, however, is that the line of Amir Akesh has since brought forth the fiercest champions and the fairest maidens for centuries. Promise is rumored to possess a few strange attributes of her own, including night strength, whereby her vigor doubles from sunset to sunrise. This may inform Promise's preference for fighting near dusk. The poet Plutarch Mir was an eyewitness to a battle in the Dooryards, a territory just south of the dead empire of Paloshan, in which Promise distinguished herself. He later wrote, "Commit thy strikes beneath the bells and blaze of day, when her shy moon strength may never ray. Risk not by night, lest ye cross her twilight rate. Her blows twice laden by a wicked moon by weight." As a knight, Promise is trained in many weapons, preferring the spear, flail, and longsword. Her flail is an unusual one. Known as a hangman's mace, the weapon appears not as a flail but as a morning star. However, when activated, a hidden chain inside the shaft releases, dropping the spiked ball 24 inches from the handle. With this trick, her morning star is transformed into a deadly flail. This weapon was purchased in the port of Helgenast by Preythorn emissaries over 500 years ago, yet remains in excellent condition. Despite her talent with the flail, it is for her longsword that Promise is more famously or infamously known. Called the Tory and the Tolk, it is an exquisite blade imbued with a schizophrenic enchantment. When drawn, either the benevolent Tory comes forth, or the malevolent Tolk. A controversial weapon, it is colloquially known as Tai Lame, due to the sword's unpredictable mood. Tai Lame means tough luck. Promise refers to the sword as her cold yeoman. See the Tory and the Tolk. Promise frequently travels with Nimblewalk, a former court magician and astrologer to her father who was also exiled by Queen Judasa. Others seen in her company are the great woolly creature Salishan, the mercenary Sheeds, the priest Sage Willow, and Odd Luck, who serves as a spy, scout, and occasional thief. Promise loves gambling and possesses a coin that when flipped, can magically land on any one of 3 faces. A gift from Nimblewalk, the coin is called a fickle nickel. The city-state of Knightsrain was founded and remains defended by the House of Preythorn, eastern cousins to the Preythorns of Norngalad. Promise observes all holy days and feasts in Knightsrain when able. After the Sablers enacted the Pale Dragon Amendment and captured Anzioch, Nimblewalk found Promise and reminded her that the Preythorns owed fealty to the Pale Dragons, thereby convincing her to travel to Anzioch and aid the Sablers in securing the city. Raiders Moon. Your donations and support make this all possible. Thank you to all our patrons, subscribers, and members.